So in this video, we're comparing the Pixel 9 on the left with the Pixel 6a on the right. We have a newer device with the older, more budget device. Let's see the differences in these and the similarities. So first off is price. The Pixel 9 is the base flagship. It's $800 brand new. Pixel 6a is an older, more budget version of the Pixel 6. And yeah, the price difference is pretty different on these devices. The Pixel 6a, you can find it as low as $120. So we have a $800 Pixel 9, and you can find it used for $520. And you compare it to the Pixel A, which is now found for $120. So a big difference in price. So 2 years separate these devices. The Pixel 9 is August 2024, while the Pixel 6a is May of 2022. So only 2 years separate these devices. They are around the same small compact size, but weight-wise, the Pixel 6a is a lot less heavier than the 9, and that's due pretty much to the build quality. The Pixel 9 has glass front, glass back, and aluminum frame, while the Pixel 6a has aluminum frame but a plastic back. Both of these have a nano and eSIM, so it's very easy to swap out or have two different services at the same time. IP68 on the 9, IP67 on the 6a. Now for the display, we have a 120 hertz screen on the 9, while we have a 60 hertz, really basic one, on the Pixel 6a. So smoother scrolling on the super smooth scrolling, faster scrolling on the Pixel 9. The overall screen size is bigger on the Pixel 9 as well, 6.3 inches versus 6.1 inches on the 6a. So that breaks down to smaller bezels on the Pixel 9, 86% screen to body ratio versus 83% screen to body ratio on the 6a. Both of these have 1080p displays, and both have the always on display. Now for the software, the Pixel 9 was launched with Android 14, and it will get 7 major Android upgrades, while the 6a launched with Android 12, and it will get 3 years of updates. Now for the chipset, the Pixel 9 has the newer, faster G4 processor, while the 6a has the first gen Tensor processor. For storage, both of these start off at 128 gigs. Neither of them have an SD card slot. And for RAM, big difference. The Pixel 9, 12 gigs of RAM on the Pixel 9. First time for a base Pixel, while you get 6 gigs on the 6a. For the cameras, both of them do have really nice cameras, but the 9 is going to be better. Obviously, we have the 9 has a 50 megapixel main camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide. 6a's 12 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, both shooting 4K. Selfie cameras also are really nice. 4K on the 9, 1080p though on the 6a. Neither of these have headphone jacks. Bluetooth 5.3 on the Pixel 9, 5.2 on the 6a. Both of them have NFC, obviously, USB Type-C, obviously. Unlocking the display, both of them have a fingerprint reader under the display, but it's ultrasonic, which is a tad bit better on the 9 versus the optical one on the 6a. Now for battery, the 9 has 4700 milliamps versus the smaller 4400 milliamp on the 6a. But wired charging is faster on the Pixel 9, 27 watts versus 18 watts on the 6a. And also the 6a doesn't have any type of wireless or reverse charging like the Pixel 7, or I'm sorry, for the Pixel 9 does. So the biggest difference to me is going to be the price. You're saving a lot of money if you're going with the 6a. It still competes pretty good with the 9 because it still has the newest software. They're gonna run the same type of software at the same time. But obviously the 6A falls back in a lot of other categories, such as having that older 60 hertz refresh rate. It also has that lower amount of RAM at 6 gigs versus 12. It also doesn't have any type of wireless charging or reverse wireless charging, and it's slower than the Pixel 9. Other than that, it is a lighter device, cheaper device, and it only gets 3 years of updates on the major software. So you're getting a lot more years you're gonna get out of the Pixel 9, and a lot more power as well with that G4 versus that first gen Tensor chip. So yeah, it's you're saving a lot of money though if you get the Pixel 6a, but I think the camera quality will be very, very similar, and that's why you want to get a Pixel phone, and also because you get a super stock version of Android. So the Pixel 6a is not bad for the price, and the Pixel 9 has a G4 processor with 12 gigs of RAM, which will serve you very well for 7 years on. So you're getting a lot of longevity out of the Pixel 9. So that's been my take on the Pixel 9 versus the Pixel 6a.